Dear friends, welcome to a personalized episode of Enlighten Me. Today, we will discuss the evolution from RNNs to transformers in AI, the true essence of effective networking, and improving online comment sections through a case study by the Financial Times. Stay tuned for an insightful discussion on these key topics. What sparked the paradigm shift from recurrent neural networks, RNNs, and long short-term memory, LSTM, networks to transformers in the field of natural language processing, NLP, and sequence modeling? This question takes us on an exploratory journey into the evolution of machine learning models that have fundamentally changed how computers understand and generate human language. Recurrent neural networks, or RNNs, were once the cornerstone of sequence modeling. They are designed to handle sequential data, such as sentences, by processing one input at a time and retaining information from previous inputs through a hidden state. This mechanism allowed RNNs to capture short-term dependencies in sequences. However, RNNs encountered a significant challenge: the vanishing gradient problem. This issue meant that the influence of earlier inputs diminished exponentially as the sequence progressed, making it difficult for RNNs to capture long-term dependencies in data. To address this limitation, long short-term memory networks, or LSTMs, were introduced. LSTMs are a special kind of RNN that use memory cells and gates to selectively store and retrieve information over long sequences. This architecture made LSTMs more effective for tasks that required understanding long-term dependencies, such as machine translation and text summarization. Despite the advancements brought by LSTMs, the field of NLP and sequence modeling witnessed another revolutionary change with the introduction of the transformer architecture in 2017. Unlike RNNs and LSTMs, transformers do not operate sequentially. Instead, they process data in parallel using a mechanism called self-attention. This approach allows transformers to weigh the importance of different input tokens when making predictions, enabling them to capture long-range dependencies efficiently without the need for sequential processing. The transformer architecture has led to the development of groundbreaking models such as BERT, bidirectional encoder representations from transformers, and GPT, Generative Pre-trained Transformer. These models have set new benchmarks in a wide range of NLP tasks by leveraging large-scale pre-training and transfer learning. The success of transformers can be attributed to their parallel processing capability, which not only captures long-range dependencies more effectively, but also improves hardware utilization, making training faster and more efficient. Comparing RNNs and transformers reveals several key differences. Firstly, the architecture of RNNs is sequential, relying on an internal hidden state that is updated at each step. This sequential processing makes RNNs suitable for modeling temporal dependencies, but limits their ability to handle long sequences due to the risk of vanishing or exploding gradients. On the other hand, transformers are non-sequential models that rely on self-attention mechanisms, enabling them to handle both short and long sequences efficiently. Secondly, the size of the model and training efficiency vary significantly between RNNs and transformers. RNNs have a more compact structure, but their sequential nature makes parallelization challenging, resulting in slower training times. In contrast, transformers have a larger number of parameters due to their parallelizable design, which allows for faster training and the use of larger batch sizes. Lastly, the interpretability of these models differs. RNNs have a clear temporal flow, making it easier to understand how information flows through the sequence. Transformers, while potentially more challenging to interpret, offer techniques like attention visualization to provide insights into the model's focus. In conclusion, while RNNs and LSTMs were pivotal in advancing NLP and sequence modeling, the introduction of transformers has led to a paradigm shift, offering a more efficient and effective approach to handling sequential tasks. The choice between RNN, LSTM, and transformer models depends on the specific requirements of the task at hand, balancing efficiency, accuracy, and interpretability. As we continue to push the boundaries of what machines can understand and generate in terms of human language, the evolution from RNNs to transformers will be remembered as a significant milestone in the field of AI. And now, pivot our discussion towards learn entrepreneurship. Why do so many of us have a disdain for networking? It's a question that might seem straightforward at first glance, but as we delve deeper, we uncover layers of complexity that reveal much about our social interactions and professional dynamics. Today, we're going to explore this aversion to networking, and more importantly, how we can transform it into something productive and enjoyable. In a recent executive leadership program discussion, the topic of networking emerged as a pivotal aspect of becoming a more effective leader. The consensus? Networking often feels like a chore, a necessary evil in the professional world. This sentiment is not uncommon. Many describe networking as feeling uncomfortable or even dirty, as if the act of connecting with others for professional gain is inherently insincere. Interestingly, a few outliers in the group viewed networking in a positive light, seeing it as an opportunity for fun and connection rather than a burdensome task. This discrepancy made me reflect on my own struggles with networking, which I initially attributed to my introversion. However, the real issue seemed to be the perception of networking as a one-sided affair, where the goal was to amass contacts for future personal gain. This approach felt disingenuous and was at odds with my values. The revelation came when I shifted my perspective on networking from a one-way street to a two-way exchange. Networking isn't just about what you can extract from your contacts. It's equally about what you can offer them. This mindset change transforms networking from a transactional activity into a mutually beneficial relationship. But what does a meaningful network look like? During the program, we examined our networks, realizing that the number of connections on platforms like LinkedIn does not equate to a true network. Instead, a genuine network is built on meaningful relationships characterized by frequent interactions. These interactions are the foundation of a network where quality trumps quantity. Furthermore, we discussed the purpose of having a network. Beyond the conventional view that a network can unlock career opportunities, we recognize the value in connecting with diverse individuals who can broaden our perspectives and worldview. This diversity not only enriches our understanding, but also increases our exposure to opportunities, making us luckier in the professional sphere. The discussions also touched on several insights and strategies for effective networking. 1. It's about access, not numbers. Having a small but highly connected and accessible network is more valuable than a vast but superficial one. 2. Intentionality is crucial. Building and expanding a network requires deliberate effort and strategy. 3. Mastering the cold call or introduction is key to adding new, influential people to your network. 4. The principle of giving before asking is vital. Building trust and demonstrating value should precede any requests for assistance. 5. Increasing your value as a professional reduces the effort needed to maintain your network. If you're outstanding in your field, the right people will seek you out. 6. Networks require maintenance. The size of your network is limited by the amount of time and energy you can invest in nurturing these relationships. In closing, the essence of networking is not in the sheer number of connections, but in the depth and quality of those relationships. It's about contributing to and benefiting from a community of professionals who support and uplift each other. By reframing our approach to networking, we can transform it from a dreaded task into an enriching, rewarding practice that not only advances our careers but also enhances our lives. Now, let's explore how the Financial Times tackled the challenges in their comments sections through a comprehensive case study. What role do comment sections play in enhancing or detracting from the user experience in digital news media, and how can we better understand this dynamic to improve engagement and discourse? Today, we're delving into an intriguing case study from the Financial Times, FT, exploring how they combined qualitative and quantitative research methods to understand their readers' relationship with the news comment sections. The Financial Times, a publication known for its in-depth coverage on a wide range of topics, from economic analyses to cultural critiques, recognized the double-edged sword that is the comments section. On one side, these sections offer a space for reader interaction and debate, enriching the reading experience by allowing users to engage with content and each other. However, the online realm often views comments sections as battlegrounds, deterring participation through hostile exchanges. To tackle this dichotomy, the FT's storytelling team embarked on a mission to dissect the anatomy of their comment sections, aiming to understand and, ultimately, enhance the reader engagement experience. Their approach was multifaceted, beginning with the collection of secondary sources to paint a preliminary picture of the commenting landscape at the FT. This phase highlighted several areas of opportunity, including improving the quality of the comments section and understanding the commenting and reading experiences of different demographic groups, particularly women. Acknowledging the complexity of online interactions, the team also drew insights from communication studies, psychology, and social sciences. This interdisciplinary approach allowed them to grasp the broader ecosystem of online discussions and the social dynamics at play, such as the observed reluctance among women to comment on news articles, especially on topics concerning national and international affairs. To dive deeper, the FT conducted group interviews with two distinct participant groups: those who actively left comments, commenters, and those who read without contributing, non-commenters. This strategy offered a nuanced view of the commenting experience from both sides of the spectrum. The intimate setting of these discussions, limited to 5 to 6 people per group, fostered an environment where participants felt comfortable sharing their thoughts, a crucial factor given the often contentious nature of online commenting spaces. Through these discussions, the team unearthed invaluable insights, revealing the diversity of user experiences and perceptions regarding the comments section. Utilizing framework analysis, they identified key themes and differences between the commenter and non-commenter groups, such as varying perceptions of the comments section's quality. To complement the qualitative findings, the FT integrated quantitative research, employing behavioral and survey data to test hypotheses developed from the group interviews. This phase was critical in mitigating the potential bias of groupthink, ensuring a more accurate representation of readers' opinions. Through regression analysis, the team was able to measure the impact of various factors, like the sense of community, on readers' perceptions of comment quality. The synthesis of qualitative and quantitative data presented a comprehensive view of the FT's comments section, highlighting its role in reader engagement and the factors influencing user experiences. This rich dataset, combined with computational methods like word frequencies and concordance analysis, helped the team pinpoint actionable insights, such as the importance of fostering informative debates and discussions within the comments. In conclusion, the FT's research underscores the importance of understanding the nuanced ecosystem of online commenting to enhance user engagement and discourse. By exploring both the perspectives of active commenters and passive readers, the study sheds light on the multifaceted nature of digital news media interactions. This holistic approach not only aids in identifying the challenges and opportunities within comment sections, but also paves the way for creating more inclusive and enriching online communities. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Innovation Pulse. If you enjoyed our insights and are eager to learn more, the Enlighten Me app is just a tap away. Expand your knowledge with personalized content on over 20 diverse topics, from crypto to health and beyond, all curated to fit your interests. Download the Enlighten Me app now at the Apple Store or Google Play, or visit the enlightenme.ai website. Stay curious, stay enlightened.